Liverpool 0, Nottingham Forest 3. 17th place Nottingham Forest come to Anfield and win 3-0. And there's a reason why I did the Carlo with 3/3. Start off on a happy note. And for me, that's the final game for me. Final nail in the coffin for Arne Slot. Because, let's be real, it's not going to get any better from here, even if we do keep him. People say, well, why do you think it's going to get any better with a U-Minded in? A U-Minded sometimes make an impact, in my opinion. And Arne Slot, I gave him the benefit of the doubt for the last 3 weeks now, saying he does need to change it in terms of formation. Done back to basics. This is what he played last season. It's what he played last season when he went back to basics. But he's done away from that. It's like he misses. Well, I don't know. I've never had a relationship, but it's like he misses telling his partner, or I don't know how to suck anymore. What are we doing here? I know that comparison's been made a couple of weeks ago on a Liverpool fan channel, by another Liverpool fan. But it's true. It's true though, isn't it? It is true. And I'm laughing because if I can't cry, I'll just laugh. You can only laugh at the end of the day. And it's not really done me about the damn way. It's what we've been seeing for the whole season. Too easy, the way we've done seeing the goal. So was ITPM for the first goal. Not tight enough to his man. McAllister, piss poor. Just letting the guy get past him easy. And it was a free tap-in, wasn't it, for 2-0. Kirkhead's, Canate, Van Dijk just stood there. With half a security guards not doing anything. And I didn't even see the third goal. No, honestly, I didn't even see the third goal. I just turned it off, to be honest with you. I just stopped watching, if I'm being honest with you. Because the game was done at 2-0. But yeah, it's time to go for Arne Slot, if I'm being honest with you. I think it's time to go. He's too stubborn in his own ways. He's a one-trick pony, been found out as a one-season wonder, in my opinion. You saw what happened. Well, how I wanted to print his own players in, and it's not worse. It's not more worse than last season. And last season was obviously an incredible season, winning the league title. I was still thank Arne Slot for doing that, for winning the league title. Still an amazing thing to do, win the league title in your first season in the U League as well, when you're not used to it. But this can't carry on. Mick McCarthy will say it can, but I'm sorry, it can't carry on with this mindset, if I'm being honest with you. I think I'm saying this respectfully, he needs to leave for his own good, in my opinion. People say, well, who do you get in? I've heard someone say Steven Gerrard. Cam Sanderson, shout out to you, but you need to give your head a wobble when you said that, Steven Gerrard. But yeah, shout out to Team Top Hits. Probably, yeah, I actually think they're the best channel, Liverpool fan channel out there, if I'm being honest with you. They do great content over there. And but yeah, you need to give your head a wobble when you say Steven Gerrard. Because you know what's going to happen when we go for Steven Gerrard. Liverpool fans, we're too loyal as it is. And when it don't do well, when it doesn't do well, because it won't, it will end in tears. You get Liverpool fans saying, oh, you can't be Gerrard out. It'd be the same at Man United. What's happened at Man United with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. You can't be Ole Gunnar Solskjaer out. And people say, who do you get in then? There's plenty of options out there. Why do people say, who do you get in? There's plenty of options out there, and I don't want Ariola from Bournemouth. Iriola from Bournemouth. I think he's a scrub. No, honestly, I think he's a scrub of a manager. I just can't see the hype at all, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, he's doing a good job at Bournemouth, but we've already seen Kirkheads come from Bournemouth to Liverpool, and you're to the absolute state of him. So Iriola's done nothing as a manager. Let's be real, he's not won anything. This club is about winning trophies. Tiasner, I'll take him in the heartbeat. I would take him in the heartbeat on for Tiasner, but again, we don't play back three. We haven't got enough defenders to play his formation. But again, this is what I'm saying. Tiasner does not need to play back three. He can adapt. Or for Tiasner, he can adapt at the end of the day. And but yeah. But at this point, we're probably waiting to up higher Sam. We've been in with Adam Morton. Obviously, we all know about Mark Dahey. I still think that deal does get done. And now we probably may want Arthur Kelsner to be the next manager. And people are saying putting Jurgen Klopp back. Putting Jurgen back would be an absolute disaster. And not a recipe for disaster, an absolute car crash. You need to improve defensively, and you think putting Jurgen back will be the right idea. No, it won't. And look at the way Jurgen left as well, having a fallen out with Salah away at West Ham. We need to move on. We need to move on from that. Certain players have yet stood down. Yes, be real. The Ninja Turtle, Tanate. His head's done. His head's done, people. His head's already in Real Madrid. We've known that for the whole season. At least with Trent last season, he still put performances in, despite his head being in Madrid. Van Dijk, I've said it time and time again, I can't believe our fan base putting Virgil van Dijk in the career as Premier League centre-backs and the career as Liverpool centre-backs. He's nowhere near. He is nowhere near that. It's disrespectful to the likes of Alan Hansen comparing Van Dijk to that. Proper defender, Alan Hansen. Before my hype time, but proper defender. You compare him to John Terry and Will Ferdinand and Sol Campbell and Tony Adams. At Van Dijk's age, they could adapt. Despite with the injuries, if they picked up injuries, they could adapt their defensive game. Van Dijk, he hasn't. He hasn't adapted his defensive game. He's been more found out since he suffered that injury. Mo Salah, you know what? I don't think Mo Salah was bad yesterday. He was actually trying, to be fair. And but Mo Salah, he's yet the team down as well with his performances this season, stinting performance this season. People are gonna use a shot at hard. You know what? I think you're scumbags. No, I'm going to say it now. I think the players are absolute scumbags for using the shot card as an excuse for their shit performances. I think that is stomach behaviour, if I'm being honest with you. I think it's disrespectful as well. And people in the comments be like, oh my god, what you on about? It will have an effect. I'm not saying it has an effect on them, but at the end of the day, you've got a fucking captain. You don't have to say, come on, we can do this. Let's do this for him. Obviously, the fans are going to keep singing Shotta's name every time in the 20th minute. That's all that's going to happen. And rightly so. But for me, why did he use it? I think it's stomach behaviour, if I'm being honest with you. It shouldn't be an excuse for their shit performances. And it shouldn't be an excuse for Arne's shots. Inevitability as well. So yeah, it's only going to continue, people. It's only going to continue. He won't be sacked, in my opinion. He won't get sacked. He probably won't get sacked until probably the new year. So it's going to get worse from here. We've got PSV in midweek, and I'm not even confident about winning that, to be honest with you. Take care. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments.